Good morning, friends. 1st February, first day of the month. Of course, I spoke about this guy. Let's look at this fellow who arrives in the portal. We have new hero of the month, Gladius. There's a lot of Roman names. We have owls that are named Roman. And now we get a Roman sounding hero of the month. And he has a harpoon, if I can call that. I remember something like that as a harpoon only underwater. But okay, it can be used for multiple purposes. Overground too, as we have seen in movies. That's all that we can do. We don't fight wars with these kinds of stuff these days, or do activities with these kinds of stuff. Okay, so Ice Legendary, Hero of the Month, who is a Ranger, which means ability to bypass. We'll find out what happens over here in about 334 days. First passive, resist special skill blockage, which is really cool. Second passive, character gains 10% mana when an enemy receives a status effect buff that affects defense up, or taunt. It can activate only once per turn. Looking at the numbers, I don't know what defense is doing at 875, but we'll find out. 929 attack, 875 defense, and 1577 is the health. Hunter's Instinct at fast speed is the special. This special skill never misses its targets. So any ailment in the form of accuracy, in the form of any buff in the form of taunt or dodgy ones, doesn't stop this fellow. That's what I would like to believe. Deals 500% damage to the target. Okay, that's a sizable one. 8th power is attack up, and this goes up to this. Let's see if somebody will give this. The target becomes marked for 3 turns. Whenever a marked target dodges, they gain a stack up to a maximum 10. Each stack increases all damage the target receives by plus 5%. That's 2 less. But if they give it at 8 or 10%, that moves into the main hero, and I'm sure they're designing a hero with a 10% stack sometime in the future. So they don't want Gladius to steal the thunder. Okay, Element Link gives Ice allies plus 10% additional special skill damage for 4 turns. This effect cannot be dispelled. Now, going into the middle portion, that is, the target gets marked for 3 turns. 3 turns is too short, but okay. There is a fairly good chance of the target dodging away to glory if the target has survived. Honestly, that 500% whack, which should have weakened the target significantly. But these days, the targets have 3000, almost 4000 HP with 1500, 1600 defense numbers. So that 500% damage with 929 and some emblems could reach to 1000 is not going to do much. So, and this seller is not a toon, but he has one of the blah that the toons have, that passive, insane passive. So what do I say? I would say Gladius is a useful hero for, firstly, never missing the target, which means I'm sure there are quite a few players who will want to complete this guy if the scopes are available and there is a room to complete one, because this fellow deals, and obviously give full 8th power with LB2, because the special skill never misses its targets. That's the badass thing in this. I might be also one of the few fellows who might get lured in. Yesterday, I got a blue fellow, so that fellow obviously is going to be high priority because of the multiple thing that he does. But Gladius not missing the target is a big plus. And of course, the stack is also useful. I will not say it's going to be mind boggling, but it's very useful. Element link is also very useful. This is very useful. This is also useful because Gladius then gets that mana benefit and can charge up faster and go and hammer again. So if this hero is used in certain types of ways, he becomes really brilliant, but will require reinforcement of this because the defense is terribly low. I mean, these days, most defenses are coming in the 900s, 925 and above. Even 925, 930 seems to be low for defense. 875 is a 4-star defense. But okay, all critique aside, I love the special, which is this special skill never misses its target, gives a hard whack, marks for a stack for additional damage, and enhances the special skill damage. As a package, I would say he's a good hero for a lot of rosters. So I would say congratulations, which is a word I'm using after quite a while for a hero of the month. And obviously, I would like to reiterate Gladius is fast speed, and that adds to the fun aspect of this guy's overall package. So, yeah, congratulations for getting Gladius and good luck for getting him. So, cheers and see you in the next one.